Can you imagine a World Cup without the usual faces? Forget the regular suspects for a moment. In a tournament full of superstars, a new power has quietly emerged. They don't have the most famous names or multi-million-dollar contracts, but for the first time in their history, Uzbekistan is at the World Cup. And they didn't get there by chance. They arrived through structure, discipline, and a plan built with patience. So what is the real secret behind this achievement? How did a team that was always one step away from glory finally break the curse? To understand the magnitude of this moment, you have to look back at almost 30 years of heartbreak. Since its independence in 1991, Uzbekistan has lived through a cycle of almosts. Generation after generation, the World Cup dream slipped away in the final moment. National idols like Maxim Shatskik and Server Jeparov led talented groups that showed promise, but the ending was always the same: compete with honor, then watch the final prize from a distance. Qualification became a national obsession, a wound that refused to heal. Every 4 years, history repeated itself. But this time, everything changed. Uzbekistan's success isn't the story of one genius player. It is the result of a process, executed step by step. Instead of hunting for a savior, the federation invested in stability under Slovenian coach Srečko Katanec. He planted a single idea in the team's mind: the system is the star. Under his leadership, the White Wolves became a compact unit, a team where every player understood his role with absolute clarity. His tenure ended in early 2025 for health reasons, and with the team inches away from the dream, national legend Timur Kapadze stepped in on an interim basis. He delivered the final push and completed the feat, sending Uzbekistan to its first World Cup. The team's identity is unmistakable: iron defense and lethal transitions. Their flexible 3-4-3 becomes a 5-man backline without the ball, with wingbacks dropping deep to reinforce a tight, organized block. Their defensive discipline frustrates opponents, shutting down passing lanes and controlling the rhythm, all before launching quick vertical attacks. Throughout the Asian qualifiers, this structure was their greatest weapon. And while the collective makes the team powerful, several players symbolize its spirit. In goal, veteran Utkir Yusupov became a wall. His calm presence and reliability were crucial to the team's confidence. He kept 10 clean sheets in 16 qualifying matches and achieved a remarkable record. He didn't concede a single goal at home during the final round. In defense, Abdukodir Kusanov stands out as the face of the new generation. At just 21 and already playing in Europe with Manchester City, he combines aerial strength, intelligence, and surprising maturity. He became irreplaceable in the back line. In midfield, Otabek Shukurov brings control and balance as the pivot, setting the tempo. Next to him, Kamrabekov adds dynamism and the bravery to break lines. And then there's the jewel of the new era, Abuzbek Fayzulyev. Playing for Istanbul Başakşehir, he is the creative spark capable of breaking defenses in the final third. His 4 goals and 2 assists made him essential throughout the qualifiers. In attack, the leader is their captain, Eldor Shomurodov. On loan at Istanbul Başakşehir from Roma, he is Uzbekistan's all-time top scorer with 43 goals in 88 matches. His movement, his work to pin defenders, and the spaces he creates were vital. He finished the qualifiers with 5 goals and 4 assists. Alongside him, Jalaluddin Masharipov added imagination and contributed a key goal with 4 assists. The entire qualification campaign was a lesson in consistency. Uzbekistan lost only 1 match. In the final round, they faced heavyweights like Iran, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates. They finished second behind Iran and shared the best defensive record in the group, conceding only 7 goals in 10 matches. They didn't charm with flair, they impressed with competitiveness, discipline, and tactical intelligence. Every match became a strategic battle, and Uzbekistan's structure proved decisive. The defining moment came at the end. With pressure at its highest, the team did not falter. They secured qualification on the final match day, triggering an eruption of joy across the country. The final whistle wasn't just a victory, it was the end of a 30-year wait, the closing of a chapter, and the fulfillment of a dream that united the entire nation. Uzbekistan will arrive at the 2026 World Cup without the weight of favoritism, but with enormous belief. They embody a modern Cinderella story. A team without global stars, but built on heart, discipline, and vision. Their success proves that in football, planning and unity can break any barrier. Years of investment in youth development, academies, and infrastructure have finally paid off.
Assalamu alaikum, muhtaram president. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Now it's all over. Uzbekistan will get the chance to prove themselves with a first ever FIFA World Cup appearance next summer.
And now the big question. Can the White Wolves be the surprise of the 2026 World Cup? Can they shake the Giants and write the next chapter of this incredible story? Leave your opinion in the comments. How far do you think Uzbekistan will go? And if you enjoy great football stories that show nothing is impossible, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video.
Smart fans don't just watch, they analyze. Over 100,000 thinkers strong. Join us on the road to 250,000. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Subscribe and raise your football IQ.